Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Keys. Welcome back to a whole new, brand new, awesome episode of Hearts of Iron 3 with the Total Realism Project mod. We are playing as Japan, and the year is April 1941. Things are going quite well on our front. We are at war with the Soviets right now. We're what we were trying to do was bring an army group all the way around, get them to grab all these lands over here, but I think we have some. Well, I know we have supply problems. However, it seems to have been solved. Nope, still hasn't been solved. Still have supply problems. Uh, Therefore, our our little plan to cut this group off here has been stalled. What we're doing to solve that issue is we're moving units all the way around here, um, all the way along here to provide an actual solid route that supplies can go through. And I hope that will solve the problem. I hope. We'll see. It seems like supplies are sketchy at best, but it looks like we're sort of are getting local supplies here and there, kind of. But I think if we get the okay, there, you guys catch that dude. Seriously, catch that dude. He's right there. I really hope this works. There's submarine. Russians have submarines running around here, and they're killing our dudes. But I'm trying to run submarines around as well to catch them, but it's not working for some reason. Don't really know why. Oh, shit. It looked like we caught them for a second there. Yeah, right here. For a second, it looked like we had them. I think we did, and then they managed to get away. Okay, so there we go. That should give us a an almost full run all the way to. Let's see. I don't like the range of HQs. Like, it's so short. If you're more than 3 provinces away, you're pretty much screwed when it comes to actually getting your supplies to or giving the bonuses to your troops. So when you actually get into battle, it's like pretty much impossible to supply your dudes. But oh well, it is what it is. Okay, that guy can go there. I don't want to send too many boats out. I'm really worried about. Okay, so that we got that. That's nice. I'm a little worried about running out of fuel, right? So if we have too many ships out at sea, our fuel situation might go tits up, and then we have lots of problems. Okay, so if this guy's going here, and these guys are going there, hopefully they're going pretty slow because they're pretty much out of supplies. But hopefully that combination of that will get that supply route all sorted. starting to slow down though. I've noticed that with my laptop, after a certain while, if I play too long, the game just slows right down, like just terribly. So, should get that. Well, I think my issue is I'm working on a 32-bit operating system, and that's what's killing me. Like this laptop has 4 gigs of RAM, but because it's on a 32-bit operating system, and it can only utilize 2 of those. So when I play so long, the cache really gets large, and the larger that cache gets, the slower this gets. So, especially in certain areas like that, it's like, no. We'll get that sorted eventually, I think. That's what I should do. I should just really dump some, or put in a 64-bit operating system, and then problem solved, right? So, but we're getting there. Okay, what I should do is try to cut off these units here. So what if I were to take these guys right here? We'll move them up. And you, and you, and you. Move you guys up. Let's see if we can cut off some Soviet troops. I have a feeling what's going to happen is we're going to feel the brunt of the Soviet army here soon enough. Or not soon enough, but eventually they're going to bring a whole pile of troops across Russia to come smash right into us. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But it wouldn't surprise me if that happens. And if it does, holy. We're going a little slow, though. I wish we were going a little bit faster. Last thing I want to do is be stuck in offensive war in Russia come winter. Not that we really have problems with manpower. Our actual biggest problems is freaking supplies. But if we weren't selling all our supplies, actually, this might not be an issue. See if I can just close all these. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Might as well go there, and there, and there. See, I'm not really sure if it's just a lot of the Soviet troops are on the other side of the Union dealing with the Germans. Probably are. Or if it's just these guys are on this side are just really, really bad, which probably is part of it as well. Come on, give me my supplies. Fuel. I don't need fuel. The Battle of the Two Straits Passage. It's right here. Why do they have supply problems still? Eh, come on. Yeah, it's near impossible to keep the HQs close enough to these units as they move forward to really be much use. If I sound like I have a cold, it's because I do. Um, I've been really, yeah, I have the bad case of a man cold lately. I've been kind of whiny because of it, but I'll be fine, I'm sure. Eventually. Why are these guys still out of fuel? Oh, fuel is what they're out of. I understand. Okay, well, we stopped selling our supplies, which is nice. Does that make it so that we're still dumping a lot of our industrial capacity into supplies? Like a lot of our industrial capacity is going into supplies. It's actually quite ridiculous. We need to up our industry tech. There we go, supplies production. Let's put that at the top. And cold oil conversion. Let's do that as well. Light tank brigade advance. Okay, that one's done actually. We can take that off. Same with these guys. Those are done for now. Take them off. Excuse me. Oh, education. That's very important. Let's put that right to the top. All right. It looks like a good portion of these troops are moving back. These Russian troops. They're moving to like a different front or something. I'm not really sure. There we go. That should solve that. And it should also cut off the entire area over here. So as we kill these units over here on this front, they will be gone as well, which is pretty important. Okay, you guys can go there. Okay, that needs to stop popping up right in front of me whenever I'm trying to click things. There we go. Sweden loves to mobilize and then demobilize again. It really loves to do that. We're Sweden. We're going to mobilize, and then we're going to demobilize, and then we're going to mobilize, and then we're going to demobilize. That's how we roll. Just throw you off a little bit. Are we in the war or are we not? Do we want to get in a fight or don't we? It's really nobody knows. There we go. Hopefully those guys can get to where they need to in time to cut off these troops. Hopefully. If they don't, it's no big deal, but there we go. Some more submarines. Got it nice. I might have to do a naval HQ. I'm actually thinking about doing that. Just having a naval HQ to allow my the AI to handle that. So I'm pretty bad. I think I'm pretty bad when it comes to micromanaging the Navy. That's what I did with the air, and it's been nice because then the air can just do whatever it feels like. Okay. Nice. Like this guy, he could use relaxing time to repair his damage and get his units a little bit more. Uh, oh, look at all those submarines we just killed. Hot damn. These guys are moving up. It won't be long now at this rate before we cut off this entire southern area. Let's also take a look. Wilhelm, nice. Ah, here we go. That's one of the puppets. Decided to show up. There's another one of their puppets or their allies decided to show up. See, they're starting to move troops over from the western front, I think. It's just taking them a long time because they have such a huge front to move along. And by the time they do get here, this whole area is going to be cut off and destroyed. They really don't stand a chance against what we have, which is great. That's nice. Let's actually take a look at their intelligence, the Soviet intelligence, to see. So they do have more, but like they got heavy tanks that they're working on, heavy tank brigades. They have a bunch of shit that they're working on as well. They don't have near as much manpower as we do, which is pretty good. I don't trust this leadership thing because I've seen that in Black Ice. I've seen it in other things as well where the leadership's really low. However, they still have full organizations and fights, so Really don't trust that at all. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Nope. Combination of terrain and weather. Arctic hills. It really isn't very much of an Arctic up here. So no reason to be going that kind of speed. So it's anywhere between June 14th and December 25th on when they're actually going to show up. So, yeah. Ah, the Baltic. That's probably where their only fleet is now, is my assumption. Is in the Baltic. Well, they are moving, it's just slow moving. Oh, I'm starting to really slow down now. You see how choppy it is? Oh, so choppy. But here, like, we're so close to being able to cut them off now that what do we do? That'll be nice. Like, there's no doubt we're gonna cut off, like, all these dudes down here anyways. So I'm not really worried about them, wandering off and managing to get around our lines. Not a big deal, really. Get some bombing in there. It's good. It looks like these units are really low when it comes to leadership. Just interesting. Those guys have supply problems, right? That doesn't surprise me. We have a few more submarines that we have to build. It looks like a massive amount of our... I want to take this Lend-Lease off. Honestly. Sam will do fine without it. There we go. Good, 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 good. They're still rotating between a kilometer per hour and 0.03 for some reason. Nobody knows why. Our fuel, again, is dropping pretty steadily. Huge reinforcement costs, large upgrades being done. Not really sure what the upgrades are for, however. It must be boats. We have managed to sink. Okay. Is it a boat thing when upgrade is done? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Sure doesn't look like a boat thing. These guys are pretty much out of organization completely. just going, like this whole area, this whole southern area we just took. No problems. We're going to land there, and that's going to take this whole area, like, and then it's just clean up. Then it's just clean up. Like so. So, you go there, you go there. Boop. 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 Might as well move inwards. Start grabbing land. There's no point in not. Combination of terrain and weather is making any kind of movement unbearably slow. And that's what I think a lot of this is going to be our fight against. It's not going to be the Soviets as much as the weather, it seems. Let's see if we can get... shit. Come on here. You can stay here, and you can stay here. There we go. Move those guys up just a tad. Those guys moving that way. I'm really starting to lag in that area for some reason. Not really sure why that area is so terrible. But it is what it is. Oh. We're starting to gain supplies again as well. Stop selling supplies. Fuck that. So that's kind of nice. It feels like they're not really, that's something that's getting all sorted. Well, we missed cutting off those guys because of weird game mechanics. But that's fine, I think. Anyhow, I think this is a good little place to stop the recording. It's looking like the game is starting to really slow itself down now too, so it might be a good time to just kind of let it relax just a bit. Certain areas are just like, nope. And we're going to take these guys up here. And then there. And then there. And the last guy will take this port. Because why not? To see real quick if there's any victory points to be had on this side of the... Okay, we grabbed a few. Grab that one. So 2, 4, 6. There's a 4, or we grab this one as well. 8 from the Soviets, but there's a lot more on over here that we would need to get in order for us to win. It looks like the Soviets are bringing a few more troops into this area slowly, very, very slowly. but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Anyhow, I'm going to end this here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you really enjoy this episode and enjoy the series thus far. As you can see, we have taken a good portion of Soviet lands here on the east coast, and we're going to be further progressing over here. I might start making a push with our units here as well. Grabbing, I don't know about, I don't know if key spots is a good way to describe it, but it might be just moving them up along here to cut off the east from the west completely is what I'm thinking. But we're gonna see if we can pull it off first. But yeah, thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, remember to do that because that shit's important. And oh, comments. Yeah, put in the comments, man. All right, till next time.